Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Excellency Sultan Kalman, President of the Executive Board of WFP, Excellency David Beasley, Executive Director, Ambassadors, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen. I consider it an honor to participate in this annual session of the Executive Board of WFP. It's through this platform that important decisions are taken to save lives as well as enhance the livelihoods of impoverished people around the world, our fellow human beings who suffer from the occurrence of man-made and natural disasters, our fellow human beings who are most vulnerable and are in urgent need of our collective help and support. Mr. President, allow me to take this opportunity to extend the gratitude of the people of Afghanistan as well as National Unity Government to WFP for the great work you are doing to feed the hungry, enhance livelihoods, and save lives around the world, including my country. I'm also here to share a staggering fact about the situation in Afghanistan. According to the UN OCHA, in 2018, some 3.3 million Afghans will require life-saving assistance. This is more than 10% of the whole population of my country. Mr. President, WFP has been at the forefront of assistance to the needy population. Local partnerships with other NGOs and public-private initiatives have helped us, both the government as well as WFP, deal more effectively with the growing challenges we face. More needs to be done on all fronts to mitigate the impact. Given our enhanced level of collaboration, I wish to thank the WFP Country Office and its regional office for preparing, in close consultation with Afghan national institutions, a 4-year country strategic plan, 2018-2022, which is based on the findings of 2017 Zero Hunger Strategic Review of Afghanistan. I also wish to convey the gratitude of the Unity Government to all members of the Executive Board for approving the country strategic plan for Afghanistan, a plan that makes food assistance a tool for transformation. It is indeed an important step in the right direction. With its 6 outcomes, the country strategic plan is well designed and it is in accordance with Afghanistan's national peace and development framework, as well as Afghanistan's food security and nutrition agenda launched in October 2017. Mr. President, I'm here to announce support to 2 focus areas envisaged in the country strategic plan, namely response to crisis and resilience building. We note that out of the $717 million of WFP resources envisaged in the country strategic plan, 41% is for meeting food crisis from man-made and natural disasters, and 59% for building the resilience of the vulnerable population. About 11 million of our citizens are expected to benefit from the country strategic plan over a period of 4 years. We are happy to note that 54% of the 11 million beneficiaries will be women and girls. Gender streaming in the economy of Afghanistan is a principal objective of our government. Mr. President, I would like to take this opportunity to discuss a few issues beyond the strategic plan. Since the preparation of the country strategic plan, Afghanistan has had to cope with 3 additional emerging issues. Our first challenge is the rising number of returning refugees from the Islamic Republic of Iran and the Islamic Republic of Pakistan. We expect 1 million refugees to return and to be resettled in 2018. The second challenge is the rising number of IDPs caused by internal conflict, which has reached close to 500,000. And the third and a most immediate challenge is the severe drought affecting food and agriculture production in 20 of the Afghanistan's 34 provinces. With respect to drought, in the 20 affected provinces, precipitation is about 1/3 of the average of the last decade. The production of winter crops, which depends heavily on winter and spring snow and rainfall, has been severely reduced as the prospect for summer crops, which rely on irrigation, looks dismal. The loss of animals due to lack of feed and the rise in disease is very severe. Nearly 2.5 million Afghans are affected by the recent drought, and the wheat deficit of the country from now until the next harvest is estimated to be 2.5 million tons short of consumption requirements. In normal years, the deficit is about 1 million tons of wheat met through commercial imports. Mr. President, as you have witnessed recently, Afghanistan is trying to push a just and durable peace agenda. We are at the very beginning of a complex process. Allow me to add that development and peace are intrinsically interlinked. They can bring together humanitarian interventions with development as we aim to build peace and contribute to longer-term solutions. While humanitarian organizations may not be actively involved in peace negotiations, they can nonetheless create new opportunities and linkages that can promote peace. I believe that our government's long-term agenda, along with UN initiatives, can help us focus on partnerships in more effective and efficient manner, thus help Afghanistan attempt to reduce hunger, which in turn can support the transition towards development and lasting peace in the country. Mr. President, estimates of humanitarian assistance for Afghanistan for the year 2018, calculated earlier by UN OCHA, was US $430 million. The drought raises this estimate by another $115 million US, bringing the total required humanitarian aid for Afghanistan to US $545 million. We seek the support of international community to meet this target. The main reason why I'm here today is to make this appeal. I'll be meeting with representatives of WFP, donor countries, to discuss this urgent call for help in more detail. To get back to the strategic plan, given the challenges posed by the recent drought and rising number of returnees and IDPs, Afghanistan wishes to seek assurance that cost estimate of country's strategic plan, $717 million, will be adjusted in due course to ensure that food security and nutrition of the population of Afghanistan is not adversely affected. Finally, we look forward for the 3 home-based UN agencies to coordinate their activities in Afghanistan for greater impact and for more efficient assistance with capacity building of national institutions in the areas of food security and nutrition, as well as innovations in agriculture sector. Mr. President, I am also here today to assure WFP and your partners that National Unity Government of Afghanistan will do its utmost at the highest level to actively support the implementation of the country's strategic plan 2018-2022. You will have our support in implementing this strategy. We look forward to more collaboration and better results. Thank you.